Hello, welcome to another Somerset Brewery review. Yes, I'm still suited up, minus the jacket from the wedding, as was done in the previous review. I won't go through all that again. Just done the St Austell tribute, which I absolutely love. So I'm doing another 4.2% ABV beer, which I have had before. It's from the Butcombe Brewery, collaboration with Adam Henson off of Countryfile TV programme here in the UK. It's their Rare Breed. I have had this beer before. It's a local brewery to me, and it's on cask. I've got one of their pubs which is just down the road from me, so I've had this before, and it's a very enjoyable beer. I don't feel like anything too heavy tonight, like I say, after this wedding. So I just want to have something nice and refreshing, which I know this is. Let's get it open. Nothing on the opening there. A little bit of smoke in the neck of the bottle. Let's get it in the glass. Yeah, Adam Henson's like a TV farmer, and he's like organic, and it's his malts that have gone into this beer apparently, which I will read a bit more about later. And you can see it's sort of very light amber, golden in colour. Steady stream of carbonation, just off white one finger head, decent lacing again. I think it's brewed with spring water as well, this one. But I mean, let's get the nose in. Oh, gorgeous. I'm getting a lovely smell from the yeast in there. You get the sweet malt. Slight bit of very mild grapefruit, not grapefruit, watermelon. Maybe a bit of grapefruit, maybe a bit of grapefruit in there actually, yeah. Sorry, I am very tired, so you have to bear with me. That smells very fresh, very fresh. Like I say, I have had this before, so I pretty much know what it's going to taste like, which is why I chose it. Yeah. I'm going to dig in. Cheers. Now you get those qualities from the spring water in there. So refreshing. So sessionable, this beer. So sessionable. It's got a very earthy taste from a good fuggle in there. Nice and bitter on your tongue. Straight away pushed in with a decent amount of carbonation. Finishing off with a good bitter aftertaste. This is such a well balanced beer. Once again, brilliant for session in this beer. Absolutely brilliant. I'm not a huge fan of their Butcombe Best. Their sort of best bitter. It's good, but it's a little bit too bitter for me. Whereas this is much more my style of beer. It's much more refreshing. Let's give it a read. It's on a sort of a silvery label. It's quite hard to read, so you'll have to bear with me trying to read it. Adam Henson's Rare Breed combines a shared passion for farming and brewing. Cotswold farmer and TV presenter Adam Henson has worked in a partnership with Butcombe Brewery to bring together the finest West Country ingredients: Maris Otter malting barley, aromatic Herefordshire hops and Mendip spring water, to create this distinctive, refreshing and clean tasting golden ale. Enjoy a rare moment of pleasure with this exceptional beer. Butcombe Brewery Limited, Cox's Green, Rankton, Bristol. www.butcombe.com/rare breed. Once again, there's a chart on there, which, to be honest, I don't know whether my camera's going to focus in on it. Oh, it is. There you go. This is a great session beer, and there's plenty of flavour. I've still now, after a minute of reading that bottle, got a nice bitter aftertaste on my tongue, and it's not imposing. It's very welcome. It's very similar in what it's doing to the St Austell Tribute, which I've just reviewed. Admittedly, that is on my part because I knew I wanted something like this. It's just going to slip down the neck and refresh me in the way that I want it to right now. And for that reason, it's just a very good beer. So quaffable. I need to try more Butcombe beers because they are local to me, and the pub that they sell them in it's not the best pub around here for atmosphere wise, but the beers in there are fantastic, and they do look after their beers very well. It's more of a food pub, that's the trouble. Enough about that, you don't even know where it is, but I think, to be honest, for its flexibility and its sessionability and its very pleasing and pleasurable taste, it's not the most exciting beer you're ever going to taste, but it does what you want it to, and that is refresh you and get you a little bit relaxed in the way that beer does. If you know what I mean. That is a smidgen behind the St Austell, which if I put them both down, I would have to choose the St Austell. Pardon me. Lovely burp on that as well. So I think that's going to have to get an 8.5 out of 10. I wouldn't be disappointed if that was in the pub. I'd probably go for one or the other, have a St Austell, then that. If they were both on cask, but if that was on cask, I wouldn't be disappointed. Fantastic beer. Thanks for watching. Love to see your comments in the comments box. Hope you join me again soon for another review. Cheers.